If you're like me and have been subjected to seeing internet humor almost your entire life, you've probably noticed a trend by now. As the years go by, internet content seems increasingly simpler and more digestible. It's gotten to the point now where it seems like every single piece of content has to be for people with ADHD. This gave way for a more niche type of content to rise to dominance, brain rot. Brain rot can best be defined as content that's so bad it makes your brain shrink. Today we're going to be taking a little bit of a dive into brain rot content to see how bad it can really get. Spoiler alert, it's going to get really fucking bad. First, let's talk about one of the biggest subgenres inside of brain rot, YouTube Kids content. It all started February 24th, 2015 when YouTube Kids was released to the world. A lot of you poor souls are probably thinking right now, well, what's so bad about YouTube Kids? It's probably just cartoons and shit.
Today we have a G-Line-B-Line, Pete Rat Goomai Candai. G-Line-B-Line, Pete Rat Goomai Candai.
I think it's pretty safe to say that YouTube Kids hit preschools like crack hit low-income neighborhoods in the 80s, but the innovation didn't just stop there because YouTube Kids creators wanted to make something even better. Something that was meticulously designed to keep the attention of kids for as long as possible. Introducing CoComelon. CoComelon is by far the most popular YouTube Kids channel with 183 million subscribers. To say these people take their watch time statistics seriously is a huge understatement. These people run experiments on kids with something called the fucking Distractitron. This is some doofenshmirtz shit. I think it's safe to say that most of these YouTube Kids channels are tryharding brain rot. Given that this content quite literally rots the brains of its target audience, I think it's a pretty easy F tier. Next, we've got the Sigma male / alpha male / whatever the fuck male. I've never saw somebody who called themselves an alpha male who actually met their definition. And notice how I say their definition because literally every single source or person has a different definition. No, mother, you don't understand. The reason I sit alone at the lunch table is because I'm an alpha male. You just don't understand. And don't even get me started on the Sigma male red pill looks maxing YouTubers.
If you slow down and say that it's okay to play 1 hour video games, the guy who's right behind you, who you are gonna beat, when you slow down to play 1 hour video games, crosses and he beats you, and then he takes your future wife and impregnates her.
God forbid you enjoy your life, apparently. Holy fuck. I think D tier is pretty fair for this one. Next up, we've got Skibidi Toilet. I'm actually pretty conflicted on where to put Skibidi Toilet. On one hand, the show has a little bit of depth and the animation isn't half bad. However, on the other hand, any fan-animated content is absolute fucking drivel. That's not even mentioning the fact that this show's existence made the term brain rot mainstream. If Skibidi Toilet never existed, I wouldn't even be making this video in the first place. And for that fact alone, I think it deserves an F tier. Next on the list is AI voices. Now, AI voice memes themselves aren't actually that bad. Some of them are actually pretty funny. The issue lies in the creator of these memes just making the same video over and over again. There's accounts on TikTok or Instagram who will take one of these videos and just keep doing it with different characters and make that their entire fucking account. And with all that being said, I really can't give this any more than a C tier. Next, I'm just gonna rank all the AMP brain rot at once. Gyatt, rizz, fanum tax, etc. As long as it's popularized by AMP, I'm gonna count it in this category. Let's just be honest, there was a good 3 months when we all thought this was gonna be a permanent part of everybody's vocabulary. And when I meant everybody, I meant everybody. This shit was spreading like the fucking plague. Please, for the love of God, leave these terms in 2024. F tier. Next on the list, we got a little bit of a throwback. This might just be the nostalgia talking, but I think the MLG meme was the peak of brain rot. It was really dynamic, the meme was long lasting, and it gave birth to a whole host of other memes. And the greatest part about this meme was that when it started to get old, it left immediately. MLG gets a solid B tier. And now we're at the last ranking, Parkour Civilization. Parkour Civilization opens with a Morton's fork, disguised as a simple dichotomic choice. The main character, a member of the lower class, referred to as the parkour noob, must choose between the 1-block jump for the raw chicken or the 1-block vertical jump for the beef. Only then do we begin to understand the world of Parkour Civilization, an unfair meritocracy where people are sorted into a hierarchy based by their usefulness, fed delusions of reasonable opportunity for class mobility. Throughout the main character's story, we learn of the many injustices imposed by the parkour champion, the starvation and cruel treatment of parkour noobs, the mandatory hard labor for parkour pros, and the dangerous rituals for parkour masters. This story serves as a stark warning to the viewer, to question the direction your government is heading before it's too late. Behind the facade of a silly Minecraft video is an insightful view of the brutal reality of class disparity understandable for all ages. Parkour Civilization will go down as the greatest piece of liberal media ever created and will undoubtedly inspire future generations with its incredible storytelling. Evbo's Parkour Civilization is certainly deserving of an S tier. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for watching my worthless takes on shitty internet humor. Let me know down in the comments what your opinions are on the various rankings and if I missed any important ones. If you haven't already, check out my 2 other tier list videos. Okay, like and subscribe, bye.